Welcome back, everyone.
We're watching John Wick.
Chapter 4. You pissed, John?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bowery King and John Wick are teaming up, and they're going to go against the High Table.
Oh,
A lot of assassins.
Yes. And I think Winston was trying to save John's life. That's the only thing he could do to be good with the High Table again. But now I think they're going to fight. I don't know. I'm sure there's going to be a whole lot of fighting in this movie.
Oh, I think so.
course, right.
It's been amazing. It's been entertaining, so violent, but it's been really, really good. Shall we get into this one?
Yes,
Yes.
let's do it.
Ready, John?
Yeah.
Same, that's great. That's so cool. So you're going to go after the elder?
My ring.
Ah, so he is taking it back.
Freedom. Not really.
Bang.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh.
Wow, way in the beginning.
Beginning.
It's Clancy Brown.
Hey.
Ryder.
That's right.
Never ends. Oh, God, that's a really cool hourglass.
Thank you at the hotel.
What? He's just wasting time. Just
Yeah.
He's like, you're gonna die once this empties.
The Continentals and their management are a reminder to all sit beneath the table that none of us are above the rules. Yeah, yet we are here.
Sucks. Is he just gonna kill him once it runs out? We're gonna see it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Right out the mark. I can't watch. No.
Time ran out.
What?
Huh?
Oh no! Oh my God!
Oh, poor guy. Oh.
That hurt him even deeper because he was so loyal.
I'm hoping for a bulletproof vest or something. I'm really
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Oh, damn it.
Oh.
That's horrible.
It has been.
Oh, his eyes.
And,
Oh, no. Okay. Oh,
So brave.
oh.
We know him in a lot of things now.
Dog in my hobby.
Emotional support animal.
Of course it is. You an emotional support animal.
Everyone.
Winston. Alive. But they executed his concierge. To prove a point. Stay. Mr. Wick.
Oh no.
Oh, come
He's
on.
gonna end up dying
Yes,
too,
he
and then
is,
she's
yeah.
gonna end up going with him.
Oh, jeez.
oh, my God.
Sorry, I'm just predicting.
I
have no
know,
idea,
I
but-
know.
Like that. Oh, boy.
Oh, we all thought
Yeah, that kind of
we all
hospitality.
thought there was refrigeration in that.
Oh, wait.
That was
This
code
is gonna
for
be
get ready.
amazing and scary and amazing.
To surrender your firearms.
They're gonna surrender him all right.
Oh, boy.
You speak for the rookies, and I speak for Osaka. Your guns.
Osaka, oh boy.
Uh-oh. It's gonna give you...
Don't repeat the mistake that fully New York made. We don't have to end this with blood. Leave. No one defies the table. I remember once you understood that. I remember a time when you understood the meaning of brotherhood. Enough! By order of the Marquis de Gramont, this hotel has been deconsecrated.
Oh, this that quick.
Step aside.
He won't step
going
aside.
to.
He's
not
going to be the
going
first to go. Whoa! Oh,
What are they planning? He's like, all right. Damn it! Oh, no!
Oh, no.
he just took him right in the arm. Are you kidding?
I'm gonna rip it out. Son of a bitch.
No,
No.
come on, no.
No, he's too good. He's way too good.
Wow, it's the armor.
He's got,
Yeah,
like,
'cause
armor
the-
everywhere. They're all
Oh my
padded.
gosh,
Yeah, the suits.
Legs and everything. Ooh,
Nice.
Wow.
nice.
Dress shirt is an armored. Huh?
Wow. Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, God.
Come on.
Wow, for one guy. For one.
I know they waste so many resources and just kill so many people. Wow, look at her armor! Wow, that's awesome.
Always.
Holy crap!
Whoa.
Oh, she was prepared.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, look
She
at
was
her.
prepared for this day to come.
Whoa. Oh, boy. Jeez.
It's insane.
Damn, he's
It's amazing.
God.
Like, let's dance.
Whoa.
Oh, it's like,
Wow,
ah!
this guy's
Ow! Work with Koji.
Oh, my goodness.
I can't wait to see his capability.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is,
right?
no, I don't want to see it.
He just, holy crap, he can.
Because he's going to have to kill Koji. He's like Daredevil.
Yeah.
Whoa!
No, 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 no.
Oh, maybe we'll set off an
Come on,
alarm.
guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's an excellent shot. You're right there.
Oh,
Oh, it's a
yeah.
doorbell!
Oh, jeez.
Whoa!
Oh, wait, that's right there. Oh, jeez.
Genius.
Wow.
Ding dong.
Whoa.
Such a
Wow,
pleasant
just to even anticipate that.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Oh, my goodness.
he's Daredevil. Ding dong! Ow!
There
Oh,
you
there you
go.
go. Good job, Kim. Oh!
Oh, whoops.
Split those cheeks
Oh,
open.
ow! Oh, oh my God!
Oh, you backstabber.
She's like an evil cat.
God, yeah, right. Jesus.
Right on
How many times
cowboy.
you gotta do it?
Jeez.
Do it one more time, just in case.
Well, that was torture.
Yeah.
Someone's head's gonna.
The
go
armor's
through
making
that.
it way worse for him. Oh,
Now we got ya.
Just to really make sure. Triple tap.
Oh, whoa!
That
That's
hurt.
confusing. Again.
Whoa.
So the guy's still moving.
Yeah.
And then he does the final
And-
headshot.
and
Oh, God.
Eh. Too close for comfort.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he's relentless. He won't stop.
I know.
He's got the most
Oh,
stamina.
my God.
Oh,
Yep.
oh yes.
There we
Oh.
Yeah. That's
I
it.
gotta really make sure.
Yeah.
He's
All
so
those
cool even at
weapons
the end there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my gosh.
Respect, but
Yeah.
still gotta do a job.
Great.
Wow, that was so close, John.
Jeez.
That's right.
Whoa.
It's right there. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he has a shot. He doesn't want to do it. Oh no.
Oh, he can do it, and he doesn't want to.
No, he doesn't.
You done, John?
Oh crap. No, you are.
Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, crap.
Oh, no.
Dang.
This is the one.
Oh, God, that's even more personal.
Oh,
Or someone else. Yeah, disrupt them. Oh, it's that guy with the dog. Yeah. He's the collector. He has this book. Nothing happened to the dog.
wow, they're coming out of the wood.
Oh, my God. I love that, the twist scene. Oh, the headshots though.
The mess you've made. I don't know you, but I know you.
Oh, he was so happy. Now he's so aggressive.
You a tracker? How much? Not enough.
No, not to do it.
We're just getting there.
Whoa, he even did that in front of him. John could have easily killed him.
Oh, so he wants more money, so he won't kill him.
You can hire me.
Because we're in this together now.
Until it goes really high.
And the music.
Oh, this is not
sad.
going to be good for him.
You're John Wick nothing.
The lighting here is beautiful.
He has no marker on you.
He's a friend, though. That's why.
And for his daughter. Yeah. Sucks. It's not gonna. Oh, God. Oh, God. I hate
Yeah,
it.
it's. Look at how just calm he is. He's just so composed.
Mike. Oh, crap.
No. Because he knows he's going to die.
You have no choice.
Oh, that's it. That'll
That's
do it.
Yep.
That's it.
See your loyalty to the high table? Is this worth it?
That's right.
Well, time.
Oh,
she
there
made
she
it.
is.
Thank God she's in the same one.
Wow.
Right, yeah.
It's meant to be.
Stick together now. Why did the Frenchman let you live? Killing a man can turn him into a martyr. Letting it live. Tells the world a coward or a turtle. So what are you? A queen.
See all the slices? 7 bullets.
How much would such a service be worth? 25 million. Plus a matching contribution to my 401k.
That's so funny.
Find him again. Before or after he puts you in the ground?
See a fan? It's a big fan.
This is.
Oh, no! Oh, his baby. Don't touch the baby.
Don't hurt the dog.
Oh, don't.
Holy crap, it's more
someone
on this hand than I
died.
thought.
No choice. You can pull the knife out, or you can pull your hand out. One shows me a man committed only to himself, and the other, a man committed to the cause.
Oh, so he has to pull his hand off.
Oh!
It was deep in there. You
Can I go to the ear now? Son of a gun!
That's so sick. He shakes his hand like that.
You have the table, except you'll run out of bullets before they run out of heads.
You need to take charge. Take them over.
Kill him, but do it the smart way. Get him to give you your freedom. How? Turn his rules and consequences against him. Challenge him to single combat. Батюшка. Мыши. Мне нужно поговорить. Я не
My goodness.
Oh! Not safe anywhere.
I didn't think any of those
Church?
people praying was
No, I don't think
legit
so.
either. Oh, come on. Don't crack it. Son of a bitch.
Forgetting. We are still under the table. And last I checked, you are excommunicado and your ticket was torn.
Killing the smart key.
They just appoint another. Его смерть ничего не меняет.
Oh, boy.
Does if I kill him in a duel. Give me the name.
Gila Harkan. You will find him at Himmel und Hol. When he's dead, I will mend your ticket.
And the crest.
Harkan first, then we talk. Bring proof of death.
Oof.
I'll need a way in forward to our continuing partnership. And clothes.
That's all he
I am
says.
Groot.
He's like, I'm Groot. Yeah.
Mr. John Wick. In the flesh. Allow me to help.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, my goodness.
9. Mr.
Nobody.
Nobody.
As he's going by stealth.
That's actually for him. What about you, Mr. Wick? I'm going to kill you.
He knows it. He's like, yeah, that's true.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a genuine conundrum.
And
They had already lost. Let me guess. Wife of kind?
Yeah.
Got on. Good turn.
I'll go against them.
that's it.
Better wasn't personal. Now maybe a little bit.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, he's doing something with his cards. Yeah, they're all gonna team up now.
Look at Kane just standing there.
Yeah, that works. It lays it out for everybody.
Oh, my gosh.
Bring to a club. Whoa. They're still dancing.
Guys, what am I? These guys keep dancing still.
Yeah, we just gave them room.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh,
Man, they're singing that. They're still dancing. They're on
Like-
something.
God.
Just ignore it and you can stay.
Oh, my goodness.
What do you do? He stabbed him. Oh.
He's like, I don't think so. He's back. Look at that. He's just rejuvenated. Oh, look at that.
He can't even get up.
Wow, he's like,
God.
got a second wind, man.
He's so
He's
crazy.
like, really? You really think you're going to get out of this?
Oh yeah, he's running now.
Yeah, look at
Now they woke up. All the dancers are like, oh, something's happening. Oh, no, they're not.
Oh, in the butt again.
Yeah.
In the butt again. That's right.
No push. You. Oh, keep going. Oh! I'm still alive.
That's it.
No, why don't you?
Ew. Oh, his teeth. Ew, he's gonna take his teeth.
Well,
Eh.
that one.
He's very
That's my
strong to pull
souvenir.
that out with his fingers.
There we go.
Even though he
For
loosened
proof. He had to
Yes,
show proof.
it. His face.
Echo.
This is how everyone will remember me. Signature stare.
Now they're finally screaming.
Maya, she's
Oh my god, how many times did she do this? Wow, that's huge too. Ah, I gotta sit down. Wow, beautiful place.
These meetings inspired me, John. I'm branching out, spreading my wings. How goes the ground farewell tour? Coming to so it seems. 42 regular, wasn't it?
Ah, there we go.
Front to back. Latest.
Okay.
Plastic chic. Appropriate for all formal occasions. Weddings, funerals, high table duels. After all, man has to look his best when it's time to get married.
One way of putting it. Yeah.
Buried. Getting killed beforehand.
Take a red balloon with you.
He's like,
So
oops.
it begins. You're going to need a gun.
You think so?
Yeah, 7 bullets.
9mm pit viper. How'd you get this? I know a guy who knows a guy who shot a guy. 21 round capacity magazine with a built-in compensator for virtually no muzzle flares. Amen. Loving husband.
That's gonna be
That's what I want.
Oh, just something different, yeah.
Loving husband.
That's sweet, that's good.
it.
So in death, like, he is John. Great.
That was great.
Oh!
Oh, okay.
With him.
Everyone's so aggressive. Oh, skip a
Going for a
ride.
ride with me.
Well, oh,
My God! As he's going around. Holy
oh,
crap.
shit.
My God! How many times? He's just gonna keep going around until they're all dead.
Yes.
Perfect car, perfect pavement.
He's like, keep.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's him.
Yeah, there he is. Oh,
Damn!
is it a civilian or?
Oh, amateur.
Oh, we're gonna hit that guy. Oh!
Poor Porsche.
In this case, cars come in handy. Crap.
Wow.
Oh, he is shooting him too. Oh no.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
Nuts.
Whoa, look at
Wow, look at that go.
Oh, shit.
No.
Yeah,
That
dog.
one
Whoa!
feeling good then. Oh.
He's like,
Okay.
I'm pissed.
I can't.
My biggest scream was from the dog.
I know, that's right.
Oh, there he goes now.
We just witnessed so much murder. It's like the puppy.
Oh, here's something.
It's either that or Darth Vader.
Oh, right there!
Right there.
Ooh. Bulletproof backpack.
Oh, nice!
Wow.
Okay.
It is.
I really hope at the end he works for John Wick. I know he's
Yeah.
helping him so he
I
can
hope
kill him, but
God, that's horrible.
Happy 4th!
Another barbecue.
Damn! Oh my colors!
Wow, whoa.
So crazy!
Oh, you're on the table. Oh, that didn't quite work out for him.
God. Whoa.
Like, this is so creative, how artistic, you know?
It is. Oh, now you got him. Okay, good. Oh, I see what he's doing. He just wants the enemies gone so he can get Johnny.
It's like a video game.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
And then we got this
Still
guy.
alive.
Thought he'd be gone by now.
No.
Work
I don't like
together.
this at all. I don't like this. No.
Oh boy.
No.
Save the dog. Save the dog.
No.
I don't like any of this situation.
He knows about his dog.
Oh, good.
He's like, don't touch the
Good.
dog.
God, finally.
See?
See, now I saved your dog. He's like, you saved my baby?
Yeah, now you're friends. Friends are more important.
Well, I guess,
He's like,
Yeah,
I
okay,
don't
good.
know.
Oh wow! The suit
God,
saved me
must
again.
have
God, he was always falling off buildings.
Oh, he's only got a few minutes left. 8 minutes.
Wow.
And then he's got to fight
oh.
freaking Kane.
Yeah, we didn't even get there yet. Oh my god.
He's
gonna help
he's
you?
gonna
Is that the
oh,
guy? No, it's
come
something different.
on.
No, god dang it.
Maybe he'll help him.
Oh, bunch
Maybe
of
he'll
them.
help.
Too bad there's nowhere else he could have gone around. Somersault. Ooh. Oh, need your gun.
Throw it at him.
Down you go.
Take his gun before you throw him.
He's gonna hopefully side with him too. They need to. Everyone's. Oh, come on.
Wait a minute. I thought he was dead. Oh, is it the same guy?
Oh,
Oh, come on.
So at this point, it is impossible, and everyone's just gonna have to go against the high table somehow.
I did
The
too.
bottom.
He's like,
No, I guess not.
there's 2 sets.
God,
Laughable
ongoing.
now.
The ongoing joke for the rest of the movie. There's more and more. Here's the other side. That sucks. So there is no way he's gonna ever get up there.
Nope.
Time's up.
Oh, and maybe he's going to go against Marquis, too. Which is like, I have hope yet.
The area where you take a drink. Yeah, like you're running.
Just pop it out of here.
Oh, not again.
Guess what?
Ah!
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Boy.
You tried to kill my dog.
Nuts! Oh, damn.
No.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Oh, what a freaking weird.
Whoa!
oh,
Oh, yeah, you're gonna die. Right?
finally,
That was messy.
finally.
Finally, he's gone.
He's still looking kind of his best, too.
He's like, I'm not surprised.
What a cowardly thing that
Yes.
Kane's gonna do this.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Is it Marquis?
Marquis.
Marquis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds like a
tumbleweed.
rattlesnake.
Random tumbleweed.
How
Yeah.
the heck is it?
Doo-doo-doo.
Eat this.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, jeez.
Oh, this is horrible.
Oh, jeez.
I hate this stool
look at
thing. Like, this is it. There's no way you're gonna miss here. And it sucks
He's
because
not
it's
gonna
so
do it.
close. Oh,
Huh?
he didn't shoot.
What?
That's a collar.
He is so spineless.
Oh no.
You bastard. Rules.
You arrogant asshole.
He's gonna
You didn't shoot. Consequences.
That's he did that. Yeah, I was hoping he
It was so
gonna,
composed. I was wondering what.
hope they were going to shoot him.
I was hoping there was a plan.
Yes, look at the
All right, so that doesn't like
yes.
Yeah.
screw anything.
She's like,
Marquee.
sweet.
Yeah, I guess he didn't shoot, and I just thought that was
Yeah.
Our business here now is concluded. Good day.
it. Good day, just walk away. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, look at-
My brother,
My brother.
you owe me one.
They always owe each other.
Come on, you're gonna live.
In my car?
In my car. I don't think this is the last movie. I don't know. I know it's the newest one. But. Oh yeah, we haven't seen any
Yeah.
memories of his wife.
No.
Good,
This
he's
is
probably still okay.
John.
No way!
Yeah, W.
John next to Helen.
No!
Loving husband.
Oh,
I totally didn't think that was going to be a thing.
Come on.
And maybe that's why Winston said, sure, of course, I'll bring you home. He knew he was going to die.
Never thought I'd see the day.
I was in denial. No
Oh,
way.
my God.
I just don't believe it.
No, I don't think maybe.
He survived all of that.
Maybe.
There's no
Who
way.
knows? Maybe he's still
Let me
out
turn
there
your
someplace.
blossoms.
Yeah.
There has to be a cutscene. I don't know. That's too
Oh, come on.
quick at
All
the
that
end.
time? God. Went through all that.
Yeah. The hourglass that he brought in.
Finally
God,
free,
yeah,
you guys.
God, that was a big hour.
This was my whole suitcase.
Yeah. Oh,
I love those wax seals.
you know, God.
I'm seeing Wick tonight.
Oh, my God.
Wow. I've always enjoyed the special effects
Yeah.
in every John Wick movie, and they just get better and better.
So much
Oh my
action.
God, the
Yeah.
scenes were crazy.
Yeah, there's
Oh my-
so much
I
of
mean-
it. God, it was ongoing.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
every movie upgrades, and it's something very different visually, but then you have a lot of the same attributes from the other movies, like in this as well. Like, I love the color themes that they do, and they're very intense. The lighting's incredible. I noticed that, like, yellow and sea green, those two colors were heavy in this movie.
And there was some oranges
That's
and some
right.
reds.
Reds and blues, and like every movie has like a focus on particular main colors, and we did see a very variety of other colors too, but that was like the main colors we were seeing. Please give us a cutscene. In memory of Lance Reddick, he was an incredible actor, and I'm so upset that Sharon died in this, and I am curious if they did that because of his health, like they knew at that time, so he couldn't stay in the movie. Although I think that's kind of messed up too, to kill him off if he's dying, you know? So I don't know if they found out afterwards, and
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know the circumstances.
because having that impact of him dying in the beginning, I think had to happen to show how serious Marquis was.
Yeah, and
That's right,
and to give weakness to Winston too. That
Yeah,
was
that's
that
right.
was a good friend. He was a dear friend,
Yeah, he
one of
was.
his best friends.
Yeah.
You don't have many friends in this
That's right.
kind of life,
No.
That's right.
especially ones that you can trust.
I'm still very shocked that John died.
Oh, I am.
But
very-
I mean, really, at the end of the day, he is a guy. I mean, he
Right.
fought all night long, and then he does this duel.
went through
and this
so
was,
much,
and then the
though,
day
then at the
before,
end.
yeah,
My God.
I mean, he is human, but still, I mean, he's done some really epic things. So you're like, no, he couldn't have died. But Winston must have known that. Okay,
Yeah.
he took a
And
blow.
John seemed to know that too, saying that take me
Yeah.
home. But I was like, okay, well, he's acting like he's gonna, or not acting, but he thinks he's gonna die. But he will manage to get through this. And
But
be
maybe
okay
he
with
was
the next
also
one.
thinking, take me home as far as you know what I mean. I told you what I wanted on my stone. Take me
Yeah,
home. Like
loving
bring me next to my
husband.
wife.
Oh, yeah.
That's
maybe
what he wanted on his tombstone.
So maybe that's what he meant by, you know, can you bring me home?
Yeah.
So trying to see it in a positive light, like he had a powerful story all the way through. Every movie was very exciting, very emotional, very entertaining. And here, like, he died at the way end and he still won. You know, he was free. He got to be John, not John Wick anymore. He got the tombstone that he wanted. And then Winston is now able to have his hotel again. They killed the main bad guy, Marquis.
Yeah.
And his friend, he didn't have to murder Kane. So
That's
that was
right.
huge.
That was
So there's a lot
And
of
Kane really
things
turned
that-
around too.
He sure
He
did.
was trapped, you know, he was just as trapped, you know, in ways like John was, you know.
Definitely.
And he was trapped because he had a daughter, and Marquis knew that, and he held that. He kept holding on to that right down to the duel,
That's
like
right.
how to, you know, bring up his daughter,
Yeah.
you know, and
Right.
he
So-
hated doing it too. And unfortunately, in this kind of, you know, world, you know, you have to give up a lot. You have to, you know, sacrifice a lot.
Yeah.
And
I mean-
Kojo did too. For his
Koji,
daughter.
yes.
Koji, yeah.
Yes.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah, and you know, we really felt bad about him. We know him from Lost, and we've seen him in
Yes.
other
Yes.
things too now. I kind of figured he was going to die because you have like these major players come in. I love seeing how much like people respect John, and he is a really good friend, but no matter how close you are to someone, it's always the job that takes over. Like you have no say. You have to stay loyal to the job, to the high table. There's no way around that. And if you know, deny them, if you rebel, then you're going to die. You can't break the rules. So we've always been told that all the way through. And I was really hoping the Bowery King, like I love Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
I wanted to see him more in this movie, but honestly, it was a very solid story, so it worked out just fine. But I really thought that they were all going to full on go against the high table. Like they killed like so many people, but you know, they still follow the rules at the end, and then were able to kill Marquis because he wasn't paying attention to the rules that John didn't fire and then got in the way. So I guess that kind of made him part of the duel. So so I'm assuming that's okay. And the fact that Clancy Brown's character was like, okay, you guys are free now. Like
That's right.
You know,
That's right, yeah.
You know,
your daughter's safe.
Definitely.
You know,
you
you're
played
free
by
man.
the rules, and
So I guess it was
fair
part of
is
the
fair.
rules.
That's right.
So either way, like they still had to find a way to play by the rules. It wasn't like, oh, we're gonna kill everyone at the high table, like because someone's higher than Marquis. Like the high
Right,
table
they gave him
Yeah,
full
yeah,
realm.
that did,
Yeah, so then we have to talk to these other high table people to see, like, and then who's above them? Are they actually at the way top kind of thing? Like, he
Right.
killed the elder, and there's still other people. There's always people taking over. Like, there's always,
There's always
a
a
lot more
replacement.
control.
That's
There's
right,
always a
yeah.
replacement. So I was hoping that they'd all, like, the Bowery King, Kane, even Koji, but he died
Even
early
Koji's
on.
daughter, I thought she was going to play a part more.
Me
I
too.
was
I
just
thought she
thinking
was
that
going to
too.
be in
I
this a
think
lot
so,
more.
definitely.
And Mr. Nobody, he
yeah.
might, you know, if there is a 5, who knows? Mr. Nobody might, you know, connect with Winston, and you never know.
Yeah, I liked him.
He was
Yeah, I
really
like him.
touched by,
I like
you
this
know,
dog.
John not doing anything, not harming the dog.
That's right.
You know, he
That's
saved
it.
the dog
Yeah,
from the other guy.
yeah, he did.
His dog.
That menace of
His
a-
dog came in very handy.
Nuts! And again, I love the dog.
That was so funny. He kept saying nuts. He'd go right to it.
Ah, watch out, no nuts, peanuts. Like he's at home. Here we go, what a nut. Wow, crap. So that's the point in every movie, right? We always see dogs, and it was traumatic the first time, and I'm really happy
yeah.
that didn't become a thing. Every
Yeah.
movie
Yeah,
where a
me too.
dog would die, like they'd get hurt and stuff, and you see so much murder. This is a constant topic where you see so much human murder, and you're like, oh my god, and you just get so desensitized, and it becomes like a dance, like a artistic dance, you know? It's
It
like so
does.
beautifully done in such a violent way, and they really just went above and beyond in this one, where it was way more
Oh, they They
entertaining.
did.
I'm like, I didn't think they could do that.
The club scene, going around the Rotary, and I mean, every scene was insanely
And the people
beautiful.
that kept dancing when they were.
And probably on a lot of heavy
Yeah.
drugs and stuff. There's a lot of music that they
And
were
that
doing.
art museum type, of the house, that section there, that was
with the
beautiful.
LED type
Oh,
like
yeah.
glass
my God.
frames, like that was incredible. And we keep seeing crazy rooms like that and stuff. But so like here, John is like murdering all these people, and then we're so worried about the dog. But that's always been a thing because like we want John to succeed. That he is a very heartfelt guy. That he loved his wife, and he was done wrong and stuck in this line of work now that he's trying to get out of, and he just can't. He's just drowning in it, But he is a real caring guy. And then he has a dog, so people can relate to that, like a real loyal, or his poor puppy in the beginning, and then he has his other dog that I don't think he ever named. Wasn't even a focus in this movie, but I'm glad that dog was safe. But we needed another focus if that dog wasn't going to be in it.
That's right.
That we
Yeah,
have
maybe the four-legged friend.
so we have the other guy, Mr. Nobody's dog, and he was amazing, and I love that dog. But at the same time, I had to keep thinking, even though he was going after the bad guys, he was brutal. Like he was
He was
full
brutal,
on,
but I
like,
was also very
tearing
concerned
flesh.
for him. Yeah, I was concerned for him because he really didn't have any arm. He didn't have
nothing.
any.
It was just a
That's right.
exposed
Right, he
dog.
didn't have a vest on at all or anything, and
Nothing.
especially at the Rotary when the one-way road, he's jumping on these cars. He's
imagine
fully
that, yeah.
exposed. Guns are getting
Oh, there's
shot
no
everywhere.
cutscene.
Ooh.
Oh,
He's
he's
gonna,
gonna
like-
go see his daughter.
Well, he has rose flowers, so I don't know. Well, maybe. Oh
daughter.
yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. She said she was gonna.
She's
or I'll
gonna
see
do it.
you, or they had exchange.
She's gonna
words.
do it, and he's finally gonna see his daughter, and she's gonna get.
No.
No.
Huh?
Oh,
How's
so
that
she's
gonna
gonna
be?
kill him because of her dad.
Oh.
Oh, that's horrible. He was just gonna see her.
Oh my God!
God!
So John Wick is freaking dead.
He is gone.
That's it. I'm done. Goodbye. No, I'm just kidding. I really thought there was going to be a last minute scene of
Like
him
he's
being
sitting
like,
at a bench.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, like
Just
Winston
saying
was
yeah
going to
to
be like,
somebody's
okay,
question.
you're free, and now like we have this tombstone of you with loving husband. So this
Oh,
way,
my
like
God,
everyone will
that's
know that you are free, but you get to still, just be
My God.
completely cut off and
Oh,
away from
jeez.
everything. And, oh my God! So I'm so angry.
Oh,
I'm
now I
so
feel
so
bad for
angry.
Kane.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I'm just so
for
mad
sure.
because then
Yes,
that's
no, I
another
do.
freaking whammy.
Yes.
Now you have, and I get it. Like I know, like that's the
Yeah,
thing.
that-
Like you're
he
following these
killed-
freaking
yeah.
orders. You don't want to do it, and that's what sucks about the high table. And that's
right.
what I really wanted to change. I wanted their friendship to overpower the high table, and all of them fight
Yes.
back.
That's
and
right.
Winston. Like he was definitely for John. He was breaking some rules in a way, but he kept finding ways to bend the rules instead of like full on break them. But that's the thing. The high table's just too freaking strong where you can't just bend or break
Yeah.
some rules where things will just work out. Like, oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna have so many people on you. They have the heads. They have people to replace. To throw your way. That there's just no way to completely take it over. But that sucks. So I'm now really sad because I really thought we were going to see a cutscene of John coming back at some point. But
Oh, I thought at
Kane,
least we
and
were going
Kane,
to see
I'm just-
Kane meet up with his daughter
Yeah.
finally.
and how sad, so
That's
close.
sad.
Right
Wow.
there.
That's probably where he was
Yes.
going to see
Yeah,
her, and that was
sure.
probably her.
Yep. And I feel
Oh,
bad for
that's
Koji's daughter, but she's so sad.
Cycle.
Yes, yes.
Yep, and
Cycle of
she's going
violence.
to, if you're not going to do it, then I am, and she knows that he didn't do it at the duel, so
Yeah.
she said she was going to do it, so she's living up to
Yeah.
her
Boy,
promise.
yeah.
Well, they have, they have the
And
exchange.
it
of
and
voice
it does
before.
make sense now that I'm thinking of it at the stoop where at the stairs when John was sitting there and he said Helen. He looked at the sunrise and then he said Helen.
Oh, that's right.
Like he knew he was gonna go.
Yeah.
And here they are now
I knew
buried.
that.
Yeah,
I
that's
I
right, my
really
God.
just thought I was going beyond that. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, we're going to go through this sad moment. I was like, he's not going to
Yeah.
die. Okay, you see this
Yeah.
tombstone.
And you're
I'm like,
thinking,
no.
okay, he
Like
needs
that,
medical attention. Okay, it's nice to be, this moment, but like he's in dire straits.
That's
and,
right, nobody's
but they
there.
they already
Yeah.
knew that he was
Yeah.
gonna die.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
And with Kane, and when they exchanged, a good moment together at the
Yeah.
end, Kane and John,
Yeah.
he was really rubbing his back and stuff, and he looked really sad. So I was just taking it as the heavy moment that they just had where
Yeah.
they almost killed each other. But no, he probably knew he was going to die,
Yeah.
and that was
Yeah.
his farewell to
Yeah.
him
Probably, yeah.
before he left.
Right. And saying those comments to each other, like the live, die, and the die,
Yeah.
the dead live, something like that. I think he was saying, I'm going to do this for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to free you.
Rest in peace, John.
Well, yeah, I think that was a good way for them to communicate, to know, you shoot me, because the way his metaphor was, like, he had the two lines, like you said, and then and then he's
It
like,
makes
want to
sense.
die or something, die, then whoever wants to live.
You get to live.
Yeah, so he was talking about him in the first line or second line, and then the other guy, and Cain in the other verse.
Right, yeah.
That
So
is perfect.
That made him realize,
Yes.
okay, I'll shoot, I'll not shoot, so then Marky gets in the way, and then I'll shoot him. They just got all of that.
They knew.
They knew.
They knew. It was
So-
a secret language.
This is what we're doing. Wow. I mean, this movie was incredible. I was so
Whoa.
freaking entertained all
So
the
much
way
action.
through for a 3-hour freaking movie.
Right up to the end, even going up the stairs, it's like, oh my God,
God,
now he's
that's-
got to go up there.
All those
It's
stairs, and I thought they
awful.
were at the top. No, they weren't.
Yeah, it's like awful, but then it's like funny, and then it's like frustrating. It's like, come on. And then he keeps rolling and rolling the first section, then, oh wait, there's another section.
Yeah,
and so they
that's
put this humor mixed in, and it's entertaining. It, really
It was,
was.
and it
Like
was
that.
humorous,
Yeah,
especially
like
when
that.
Cain came in the picture and said, okay, when is sunrise,
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we got this.
Yeah.
2-3 minutes, we can do this.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, to go up that quick.
And I love the radio announcer. Like, okay.
that's right.
Yeah,
now
and
he's
then crazy
going
with
over
the sexy
here.
lips,
Yeah.
like and you hear her beautiful, sexy voice. I love that. Yeah, you just see her lips accentuate that, and it's making it all like, ooh,
And everyone's
Yeah.
just going where he is.
yeah,
trying
and then
to get
everyone just
him.
knows what that means. And again, like everyone
Yeah.
involved in this business, it's like there's just so many of them everywhere.
Oh my
They take over more
God.
than civilians.
And
Like,
Marquis,
you get too many
he's that
civilians.
desperate to be, just the kingpin of sorts, just to be head. He does not. He knows his life is on the line. He's gonna be removed if he loses.
right.
Yeah. I really wanted
Such
him
a
to fight
cheater.
at the end because we really didn't see anything besides him stabbing Mr. Nobody's hands.
That
You know?
was.
That's right. Oh, that was
And
really cool.
killing Sharon earlier, but like we haven't actually seen him fight. So he was just a coward all the way through. He had all this power.
Yeah.
And for the high table to hire these people like that, like here you have this ruthless guy, but yet he's all mouth and he only attacks when he has the upper hand. But when it's
right.
like a fair duel, he won't do that.
No.
Of course
So
not.
like
No.
for them to
Yeah.
choose someone
Can't be
like that,
bothered.
it's like, yeah, I mean, like there's a lot of other crazy bad things that they've done, but it's like, like why are they in charge of everything? Like they don't seem pretty good at judging or bringing on the right people
That's
to do
right.
certain
well,
jobs.
he got his. The Marquis got his.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did. But yeah, so very
boy.
intense, very like it just beautifully done. Just the film work, it was just the cinematography was
was.
wonderful, and the lighting. I just can't get over that. It's just so well thought through, and I know it's just like the shots, and then you have it also in post and special effects too, where you just like they probably add a lot more color. Because not like Lord of the Rings, but it kind of made me
Like
think
that,
of that,
yes.
where everything was just so rich
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
And then you would have like certain hazes and, with the sunset or the sunrise and just the scenes at night and the glowing of the LED lights from different buildings.
Yeah.
And it would just like make this more dramatic glow
It
over
really
all
did.
the objects and
Definitely,
people and up close shots of like John's face. Like sometimes you just had these rich, like the sea green and the yellow. Those were like the most prominent and like main colors that we were seeing when you had those dramatic lighting, scenes. And then you had, the reds I remember on his face. It's just so intense and it just puts you in a mood. Whatever mood you're supposed to be
definitely.
feeling, it's like they give you that color.
Right. And even, one of my favorite scenes was at the Koji's Continental, when his daughter had to fight with John.
Yeah.
They were phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
That was
They
impressive.
were phenomenal. That
Yeah.
was really good. I mean, she was an epic
Oh, my
fighter.
gosh.
Yeah,
it
when
was-
his daughter came out,
she
that was so
stepped
funny.
up when she took off her robe,
Oh,
and
that
she
was
just she was
surprised,
already
yeah.
ready. She's like, "All right, well, we got to get the high security out, killing people with her
Wow.
with her bow." And oh my God, it was crazy.
It was so
That's
freaking
right,
awesome, and I should have expected that, but I didn't think that right until like she took off her robe. I was like, "Oh, okay, pretty
She's
cool."
epic.
She's like Hawkeye, woo! Or even better, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the cool thing about this because it's almost like, in a way, I hope no one gets offended by me saying this, but almost like we're watching a superhero movie to a certain extent, because everything is a bit exaggerated. Like, you have these epic poses, everything's super dramatic, and just the way where people are standing, and like the composition of every shot that we see on the camera, like it's perfectly balanced and made to like exaggerate or accentuate what's happening in that moment. And like almost slow motion with her like revealing her suit, and like, oh crud, and it's like woo, and you have like the sound effects, and then her stance, and she's like in the center like hello, and there's so many other scenes of everyone just fighting each other, or just people slowly turning around. And the beginning, like when everyone gets like their swords ready, or just the initial first fight scene in his Continental Hotel, Osaka. Like they were all going in and just doing all these crazy moves, and
they were ready. I mean, when he told them a certain thing, like, "Oh, we have our guests are here" or something, that was like, "Okay, this is what you're here for."
Yeah, so I get
put
the
your drinks down and get to work.
Yeah, because you might.
And they were as ready as they could be, but. What a fight that was.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Yeah. And we've seen John's suit before, and how everyone else like has like special body armor kind of thing. But it took me a second in the beginning when they all started fighting, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right, they have those special suits on. And
that's right.
They're getting shot like, to the hand, and the guy
like legs,
got his arm, and he was like,
that's nothing.
Like, I'm fine.
Those guys were big too.
Yeah, they were
I know they had a lot of big guys that John was up against, and we're pretty familiar with John's moves at this point, but there's always something new in everyone, and he's always done that thing where he like jumps on people and twists around, but I just found it so entertaining during this one too, because you had these big guys.
Daughter was doing it too, like twisting their leg, she'd take their the scissor with their leg, their scissor their legs and just twist them up. And
I mean, that's kind of
superhuman.
Fun to see, because you have a different size. Like you have someone big you're up against. Like I guess that's like the best way. You can't really use the same power against them, because it can definitely take you out. So they're using like quick moves like a cat, like going around their opponent and grabbing them in such a way from behind and twisting them around to use their balance against them, making them fall over.
Smarter, not harder. They're working smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
A crazy scene that, I mean, there's a lot of amazing violence, but there's a lot of like terrible violent scenes. But here you have Koji's daughter, how she is stabbing that one guy in the beginning, that real big guy, and he's climbing up the stairs, and she's going up, and I'm like, and it was like funny, but it was like so disturbing too, because like he can't escape this, and you have this big guy who was so confident before taking out this person smaller than him, and then he's trying to just crawl away, and he's like, oh my god, like he knows he's done, and he's just desperate to get away, and she's just climbing up him like a ladder, and I'm like,
and he also had that suit on, so she probably had to get through that.
Exactly.
So he really didn't feel it until, oh, damn, she's really in me now.
So it was pretty freaky to see that.
That was.
So going to Marquis, like he was a cowardly villain, but he was quite disturbing in the beginning. That is Bill Skarsgård. We know him from many things now.
That's right.
From The Barbarian, which we recommend that movie. If you haven't seen it, we watched it on the channel. It's very awesome. And he plays a character in that, and then It. Like, we know him from It. And, he is a handsome-looking guy, but I just see It's eyes. And I'm just like...
I always see It now.
Freaks me out, He's a great actor, but... Woo,
yes, he is.
Boy.
It's Red Balloon in this one.
He was great in this one, too.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was. And, Ian McShane, really like him.
I love him.
I'm glad Winston survived, because I'm like, every time there's like... Even though we're caught up, I thought this was not the final chapter. I thought there was going to be a 5th movie or whatnot, but I really thought Winston was going to die in this one. I thought he was going to get shot in the beginning. Of course, that was before Marquis took out his gun and pointed it at Winston. But when we were waiting on the hourglass, I'm like, okay, well, we know once that runs out, everything's so calm. Marquis is like stalling for time because he's better than everyone, and he's like purposely mocking you to be like, everything's good. So so he's just waiting for it to run out, just to be like, you're beneath me and I have more power than you and you're nothing to me. And I thought right when that hourglass was empty. I thought he was just gonna quickly just shoot Winston, and that was it. And then this whole like dragged out scene of like, holy crap! But no,
and he
destroyed
blew
the
up
hotel.
his Continental. Yeah.
So hopefully they were able to get everyone out, because he said we're going to evacuate the hotel.
Yes.
So isn't that crazy? Like, you have this immense power above you, and you have so much power too. It's just insane to know like how many levels of power there are, and yet this other group a little bit higher than you comes in, and you could possibly, like, it's a threat, so we got to evacuate everyone. It's like that dangerous. They got to evacuate everyone, and look what happened. Like, holy crap! Like,
big
questions
time.
about
In
the
the
high
middle of
table.
of the Big Apple too.
Yeah. And they have more power than the police or anyone else there, so they just have these crazy gunfights, and no one intervenes, because it's like the military, no one ever comes in. I know it happens fast,
what happened in Paris. Oh my God.
I wonder how many innocent people got killed too.
I mean, we did see civilians in this, yes, but sometimes, like we were joking the last few movies, that like once, you know, John was exiled, he was excommunicado, and he was just running around, and we kept seeing like all these civilians just turn around, and they were all part of the same
agency, they were all assassins.
So it's like, oh crap,
Trying to get a
okay.
piece of the
And we
pie.
kept seeing more of them than actual civilians, or like they would start killing other challengers or whatever, trying to get to John Wick in a very populated area, and no one else was really responding to that, so it was almost like they were all...
Who knows?
like they were all part of the same agency. So, and I know there were civilians, but it just made it seem like there's more of them than actual civilians sometimes.
It made you focus more on that than really thinking about the poor innocent people. And especially like in this movie at the club scene when everyone's dancing.
What a club! That was freaking awesome.
And they're just dancing along. And Killa's just like, running around, going after John and pushing John over. And
I know many things were going in my head. Where first of all, it's supposed to be entertaining, and here, like, people are at a club. They're probably really drunk, they're probably on drugs, and you have all these crazy things, like it's kind of dark in there. I mean, it's really dark and hardly any lighting. A lot of like shady areas, so for us, like, we can see what's going on, but maybe they can't see as well. Then you have like water everywhere too, the music's loud, so it's harder to really, your senses are going crazy. So trying to think of all these things. And a lot of people go into this club, they know it's an amazing club, but they also probably know that it's extremely dangerous.
It's very dangerous, because when they were leaving, when they were trying to get out, they were like nonchalant, like not running like, they were like, I'm getting out of here, like, I don't want to get in trouble for being here either.
So it's like they know that it's
like, let's just skip
a crime boss or something that owns this place, and you gotta play it cool, and not really draw attention to yourself or something. So I think there's a lot of things at play, or people are just like drunk or on drugs and like loud.
Hey,
and
I'm out. Let's go to
dark and rain or water everywhere. But it was a cool set, though. I really freaking thought that was an awesome set.
I thought John was going to break his back when he fell.
He's fallen
got hit by how many cars?
Pushed
armored suit or not, that's not going to cushion your fall. Even if you have like shocks or like some kind of like springs, like Inspector Gadget, I think you would totally.
I loved how he stole the car. That was great. Like, not stole the car, but took the car. That was a fun scene too.
The one where he was like fishtailing around.
Oh, that was an amazing scene. I loved that. And he was just shooting until he just couldn't drive it anymore.
There's no door on this car, neither when he was.
That's
right. So it worked out.
And I loved how he grabbed the gun when he was driving in the car, going around the corner. He just grabbed that gun on the ground.
I know, it's so fun. So this, like, I think was so freaking well done, and every scene was thought through so well. Like, there were so many details, and I remember, I totally forgot what I wanted to compare, but there was a scene where there was a lot going on in the foreground, but then they had other stuff going on in the background, and it was just so cool how busy, like, it was elegant. It wasn't like, and I love Transformers, that's different, but it's like, that's like super crazy sometimes where it's hard to keep up on what's going on. And with this, you have so much going on, but it's easier to see what you're supposed to focus on, and then you have all this other stuff happening in the background as well, and it's all planned out, and it's strategic, and it's like a freaking dance, like a lot of times I felt like we were watching a beautiful dance. It was very violent, but
even those guys in the armor, I mean, they were, very
scary.
choreographed.
Sure. Yeah.
And that was almost funny too, because they have this lethal, like this armor that's supposed to protect them and intimidate other people. And over time, when John Wick started killing so many of them, it almost became a hindrance where they were like, "Oh crap!" And then it was hurting them more because they had all this armor on and they weren't dying.
Yeah,
and,
and he knew how to get to them. He knew how to kill them anyway.
Right.
Yeah, like the guy in the drum who was like, "Oh God!" And he
I know that one drum thing.
Yeah, so it almost became like torture just having
right,
freaking
yeah.
armor like that instead of like, because
God.
not that you can like escape or
Scary
be lighter and
masks
get
they
away
had on
quickly.
them.
Yeah, they were-
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
But great cast in this. Loved all the characters. Killa, oh my God, he was an annoying bad guy, but man, he was like, he was great with his
The purple
face.
suit.
Yeah, he was a big boss too because
Yeah,
he
right.
he was a huge guy, big foe to go
That's
against.
right.
So.
He was very ugly when he died.
Yeah, I
like,
never gonna forget that face, though, are you?
I know.
You took the teeth out. But
boy.
love the drama. I love how intense everyone is.
Oh yeah, I
God,
loved how
yeah.
even when John had to go to the family and get
That was my next thing. Yeah.
Oh my God,
Oh,
and
that
get
was
branded,
so-
and she did
Whoa.
too.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh,
what happens if you
God.
run out of room? You just go over the next tattoo
No,
or
there's
something.
plenty of
But-
space on your
yeah.
body, I guess.
Yeah, because once you
Bye.
punch your ticket, or when they say rip your ticket in this movie, you burn that off, right? So it's like,
Okay, I'll
keep
mend
going
your
over.
ticket.
So once you're out of skin, like that's it, I
Boy,
guess.
you're branded.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah, I like
yeah.
all those moments.
Yeah,
Oh, my
you know,
gosh,
putting a
yeah.
noose around him and tightening it up. Oh.
Oh, my
Just these
God.
elaborate ways to
Whoa.
kill someone, and it's like, how do you have the money?
Put
And
your
even if you do
cross.
have the money, like, how do you have the time to come up with like, we're going to be very like sophisticated with everything we do, and it's like
In a church.
In a church.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it in church.
I look at the priest who's doing it, poor mom. I didn't think
I
with
should-
churches. It's
I
like,
should-
oh no,
boy,
I
I
can't.
had-
The freaking priest. Yes, my
Grocery store's
son.
fine. Church, no.
Oh God, I can't trust anything.
No.
But he knew, I guess, when he was walking into, didn't expect that right there. but,
Yeah.
you know,
The
gotta be
people
accepting to the
praying
family.
in the,
We saw
in the
them looking
pews,
up.
it didn't look like they were really, like, honestly supposed to, you know, like they were just, like, innocent bystanders. You kind of knew, like, okay, some of them are assassins
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
See, that's the
Yeah.
fun
It was
thing
the
too,
family.
where things are laid out right in front of us sometimes, where you see people look up and you almost know right before they do that they're going to do that because it's like well established. It's supposed to be
Yeah,
that way.
like
so
they're looking at
we
their
know the
beads and then they
story.
look
There's no
up, like,
confusion. Yeah, so that's always fun about this as well. That the story is very solid and everything is just there for you to understand, and like you know who the bad guys are. I mean, you get surprises too, but I like how everything's like right there for you. And I'm so happy that I just remembered this scene. But one of the freaking coolest scenes that I think we all enjoyed was the aerial view of looking down into the
Yes!
building
Oh, that's
and
right.
all the different rooms.
That was
and
great with
Oh
that
my
weapon
gosh.
he had.
Oh yeah, that was the one that was
Yeah.
yeehaw! Those
That
guys were like carving their bullets in the beginning, and they were like shooting the dummies and seeing them explode. So that was
That
actually
was
funny
funny.
because it's like
That was a
we're gonna
brutal
go after
weapon.
John
was.
Wick, and then they're just like
God.
used against him, and right away they're
God.
dead, and he just starts using it and doing fireworks everywhere. So it's like
That is a
woo.
firearm.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Gee, that was
I
really-
think that was so well done because not only are we having an interesting, different view of an aerial shot, you have to plan out the actions of all the characters differently, where when you're watching something like you normally would, like you're looking around a corner and trying to shoot, like, you know, they changed it up a lot in this too, where it was definitely fun, but it takes away, although we were scared for John, we weren't like scared about anticipating someone, like the suspense of someone like around the corner.
Yeah.
We were seeing like the whole entire room, and even sometimes like what was on the like other side of the wall, but we were more focused on like a ballet of like, you know, John like laying flat sometimes so we can completely see his body like normal, and then, you know, he was just doing these moves that would only work in that shot. And it was just so fun. And then at one point it looked like he was walking on the wall, and then there was a cool scene where someone shot into one of the rooms and there were papers everywhere. Like the
see 'em
papers
flying.
make you
Yes, oh my God.
know
Yeah.
there's a bullet flying or a
Right,
couple
how
bullets
it's
flying because
whispering
it's
by,
flying.
yeah.
You see that. And we probably wouldn't
Oh
have
my
had
God, yeah.
that choice, or like the director probably wouldn't have put you know, maybe a ton of papers down for that scene if it was a normal shot scene.
Right,
you know?
right.
Because I mean, like, you could still do that, but it's more effective if it's like a
if you can
movie.
actually see, wow, it's going right by.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I've
very
seen
creative.
papers move.
I loved it.
I was
Yes,
really
yeah.
fearful though in that scene when Mr. Nobody came by, because I was like, he's going to be, if anybody can do something to John in that scene, it's going to be him, because he was going after the other guys to get to John.
I love how complicated it was, where he wanted it was about the money. He kind of respected John, I want to say, to a certain extent, but I know it was mainly about the money, but he kept like helping John because he needed to kill John to get the money.
Yeah,
so that was fun to kind of see
price.
that mix.
He wanted to get the $40 million.
But then he changed that when it came to his dog.
Yes,
he did.
Like that. He's like,
get
holy
you,
crap.
you're awesome.
And it was even when Cain said to him, just be careful what you promise, what you say yes to with Marquis, because you're going to owe your life to him. You're going to owe everything. And I think that also clicked with him too, where John, he saved my dog. Like, who does that,
Yeah.
And it's more than just about the money.
Yeah. That also made me think of something else. But when the other elder died in the beginning of this movie, and John really wanted his ring back, he never got his ring back, right? So that was never even concluded.
No, I
either,
thought
but
he was going to look through
purpose,
this, the area and see if his ring
Yeah,
was
they
there,
said it was
but
gone. So maybe they melted it. Maybe they pawned it. Who knows what they did with it?
I think they pawned it in
Yeah,
the
pawned
desert.
it. They need it. Yeah, you're a camel. Turn this into gold. For, I don't know. Yeah, but it's not
They
like
got
they
more
need
money
it
than
anyways.
God. I think
Yeah.
it's more of a symbol,
Yeah,
Someone's
he
probably
probably
got
has
it
like a
on
whole
their necklace.
palace
Yeah.
underground. He just
Collecting
acts like
rings.
Yeah, I mean that kind of sucks. That again in the beginning, John killed a bunch of his guards and whatnot, but here, the elder's by himself.
Yeah, and he's like,
It's grand.
came here
statement.
for nothing. Not really.
Yeah. And that's another fun thing with John Wick. Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. He said
that's
that
an ongoing joke.
Yes.
And in this one, we noticed it a lot in the other movies, but last movie it ended with him saying that you pissed John. Yeah. So then
And he is a man
aware
of few
this time.
words, really.
Yes,
If you think
He
of
is.
it,
Keanu Reeves is amazing.
Yeah, and even when he met up with Winston and the king, and when the king presented his suit when he was going to go for it, he's like,
Gotta look your
he was
best.
so happy. He was so happy to see them. Like, wow, you came for me. Thanks.
Yeah.
It was good. Good friends. So now he's gone.
Yeah, good movie. And I'm still in denial about John. I'm accepting it a little bit, but I'm sad that John actually died. But he was free at the end. It was a good ending. And it just made me more messed up once Cain was. I'm assuming he died there, but I'm glad we didn't see him die, so it kind of left it open.
Now he's with
interpretation.
Helen. Now he's with Helen.
Well, yeah,
That's right.
John
Now
is,
John's
yeah.
with Helen,
That's
but
what I mean.
with Cain we're talking about,
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No.
but yeah, so
close
I'm
to
glad
his
that John
daughter.
is with Helen. That is
Yeah.
good in a way. It's a peaceful thing that he's free. He's a loving husband, and he's next to his wife. That's good. And I hope Cain's daughter didn't see him die.
I hope not.
I
And I
know.
hope
Because
it
then
ends
what is
there.
she going to do?
Yeah, because when then that's going to be the
Now you
cycle. 'cause
killed
then
my
Cain's
father.
daughter's going to go
No.
freaking after her now. It's
That's
just a lose-lose situation. So at this point, the high
Okay,
table is
yeah.
just causing more problems.
Right.
People constantly just keep killing each other
incidentally.
because of revenge. It's awful. But let us know what you thought of this movie. Very curious. What was your favorite John Wick movie? What was your favorite John Wick movie? You guys. Sorry, I'm looking at this one.
That's right on the spot. I don't know.
So
I
we
can
had
think
1,
about
2,
it.
3, 4.
They all were.
Oh, this one was phenomenal.
Yeah.
It was very good. Yeah.
I
The
think.
second one was great.
I
don't
mean,
know.
they all
the first
follow
one was
a
very
formula.
moving.
Yes.
Yes, they all follow a formula, and but they are very different too. In a lot of the fighting scenes are always different and stuff. But John is this epic fighter. He's good with a pistol. He's good with anything. He can improvise nunchucks. He was just freaking incredible, and it's just massively entertaining. So I like how powerful it is, how emotional it is, and I think the first one, like most movies, usually the first movie is the best. You establish the characters, you get to that you grow, or you get invested with them, and I think it was extremely emotional. We learned about his wife dying from cancer, and then the puppy dying was such a huge shock, and then we have this reveal on, oh God, we keep hearing this stuff about John Wick, and then we see him in action. That was a very powerful movie. But I want to say Even though I really did enjoy the first one a lot. I'm going to say 3 and 4 were probably my favorite. This one is definitely my favorite, though. I really thought
this
they
one was
brought
phenomenal.
it up a lot more notches, where all the way through for 3 hours.
You knew everybody. You knew pretty much.
And they went right into it. It wasn't.
We were worried
BS.
about Winston. What happened in the beginning? Was he really for them, or was he for a high table? Like, what was his?
He was just playing his cards like everybody else, just to be in the business.
He was playing the game.
That's right.
But I'm glad he was true to John. Like, he had to shoot him, and I'm glad that didn't become a thing where John had to go after Winston. Like, I'm glad that wasn't a thing. I thought it might be.
And he was totally cool with it. Like, when he met up with him, he's like, didn't even mention anything about shooting him and pushing, getting him off the building.
Right. I think Sharon getting killed and them meeting there was the only way they could actually discuss things. You know, because if anything else, I don't see how they would have discussed it. I think, John kind of would have been upset. I don't know.
Yeah, and John knew that, he was a very good friend to him. He was one of his best friends. I mean, look, he's mourning him now. Yeah. So, and they were still, they both lost people in this.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I think it was a good place to start talking.
Mm-hmm. I miss Sophia in this. I really thought she was going to make an appearance, but she was awesome in the third one. But it's not always the point. Like, characters don't have to come back. Like, they did their thing. Right. It was epic. And you don't want to burn something out. So, and another major thing that I really enjoyed about John Wick is, as much as I love romance, like, I'm glad there was no focus on that. He was in love with his wife. Yes, that was him living. And that was always his thing. Like, that was his main focus. And he wanted his ring back. And I had a moment where I was like, the lady in the beginning, I thought she was gonna, when her father died, and I thought she was gonna join him in the fight, and
be together. They would have a
fight. But I'm like, that wasn't, and I'm really happy it wasn't, and so. Great movie. Let us know what you thought about this movie. Very curious. Tell us Easter eggs. Tell us behind the scenes stuff if you want to. We love Keanu Reeves. We love the whole cast, the story. Awesome. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys. Bye.